Aloha, Sister Elaine again. This is going to be the second video on choosing music and entering that data into your spreadsheet. So we're back on October 5th, a show I have yet to work on, although I've entered two songs so far. And let's say I'm going to go back to my Windows Media Player and let's select, I don't know, at random, let's select Slack Key Circus. We'll choose Cool Day. And as you can see, in Windows Media Player, I have the album name up at the top, Slack Key Circus, and then I have the artist, which is Barefoot Natives. Uh, the category I've chosen to put all of my Hawaii music into is called Hawaii. And then here's the year that it was produced, but it doesn't give me the label. I don't know what label this was recorded on. And I do have a Slack Key Circus in my catalog. So we can go there, but I've already populated it. But let's say you don't know. How are you going to find that information? There's a couple of ways. One of the best ways is to go to this. I have a tab at the top of my screen, and this is Discogs. I find that Discogs is probably the most helpful search engine for understanding everything you need to know about that particular artist or song. So here we're on Marlene Tsai, and the album is I Love You, and it was produced in 1979. And up here, usually they also have the label, but they don't have it. So let me scroll down, and here it is. And it looks like a couple of people have done it, but it looks like Paradise Productions is the original, 1979. It's the original. So that is the label that you're going to put into your label column on your spreadsheet. Uh, let's say you're playing Kalapana. And I can either choose all versions of Kalapana or the artist. I tend to choose artist, and sometimes it takes a little bit to load, but they're listing 58 of their releases. Now, some of those are probably singles. But let's say and oh, isn't this a funny label? Abattoir Records. That's hilarious. That is really funny. So let's say there's a song off Kalapana 2, or maybe you don't know, you've got the song, but you don't know the album. That happens a lot, especially if you have a compilation album and maybe they have the best of Kalapana. And it doesn't list the album that song came from, but this Spinatron, which is the streaming playlist, it requires the original album information. So let's click on Kalapana 2. So now we have the artist Kalapana. We have the name of the album, Kalapana 2. It has the year, 1976. Here's the track list. And hopefully the song you were thinking of is in here. And then here are the other lists of all the, so it looks like it was bought out several times and repurposed, but we always want to go to the original 1976 Abattoir Records. We wouldn't do Trio Records because that's a Japanese release in Japan. We would use the country if we can, and not all. Some of the Hawaiian labels are actually only available in Japan, so we would use that information. But we're going to use US and we're going to use Abattoir Records. There are other avenues for you to research music on. Sometimes Amazon, but often they are the second. So I'm going to scroll down here. Often they will list secondary labels. Here's a secondary label, OTB Records. That's often what you find on Amazon. And if that's all you can find, if it's not found in Discogs, but you can only find it in Amazon, that's fine. Use the record label that they show in Amazon. Sometimes it takes a long time for me to find stuff. Sometimes going to the artist's website can be helpful and sometimes not. They don't often have the album label listed there. Okay, that is really all I had to say about this particular uh, thing on this video, and on to the next video. See you soon.